Hi, everybody. I'm Bryan Mudd, a fan of South Plains politics. Here's your talking points for this week. May seem strange to a lot of us in conservative West Texas, but the next big cash crop could be hemp. And leading the way to make it legal to grow is a Lubbock Republican. And documents brought to us in the Lubbock County Medical Examiner controversy tell a story of how and why child body parts were taken, and now another family with their heartbreaking story of their own.
From the studios of KMAC Television in Lubbock, your local election headquarters. This is Talking Points with Bryan Mudd, brought to you by Capital Mortgage Services.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Also this week, timing is everything. Lubbock Day in the state legislature is nothing new, happens every session. Most big cities get time blocked off for a little pomp and proclamations. But Lubbock Day happened to take place at the same time the House Ways and Means Committee held a hearing so local government officials from all over the state could compliment or complain about the new property tax cap bill that has the potential to make it hard for some of those local leaders to pay for things. So our leaders were among those there to tell the committee, chaired by Lubbock's Dustin Burrows, exactly what they thought, and some also talked to KMAC's West Rappaport.
A foggy start to the day didn't get any clearer with talk about rollback rates and a flurry of numbers.
Stays under the 8%.
More than 100 people signed up to tell lawmakers face-to-face about how rising property taxes affect their lives.
We're hoping to get a cap on it at least, 2.5%.
This is the first time Houston homeowner Richard Pendleton has attended a committee hearing at the Capitol. The retired oil and gas worker worries he'll be taxed out of his home if property taxes continue to grow.
At first, I thought the momentum was for it, and it seems like to me it's turned.
City leaders from around the state told lawmakers they're concerned capping growth from tax revenue would prevent them from providing critical services like public safety.
We really think that our legislators are listening and this takes time to work through. It's a great initiative. It needs to happen. We just need to make sure that the parameters are correct.
Lubbock City Council supports tax reform. I think we will watch closely because we want to still be able to do what we're charged by our voters, and that's to take care of basic services, public safety in the Lubbock community.
Pendleton anticipates lawmakers might compromise.
Plan for the worst and hope for the best.
Be very, very careful and not act with a sledgehammer if we only need a scalpel.
In Austin, Wes Rappaport, KMAC News.
All right, Wes, thank you so much. And look, Lubbock Mayor Pro Tem Jeff Griffith is all the way back from Austin now. Good to see you, my friend.
Thanks for having me, bro.
You know, these things seem to be a lot of handshakes and pictures, but there are some real things substance that can come out of some of these trips down to Austin, right?
Absolutely.
What'd you come up with this time?
Main thing is, I mean, we do have a legislative agenda, and there's some people like to talk about the property tax issue that's front and center.
And we will, yeah.
But there's other things that are very important to us in Lubbock. One of them, in fact, I brought you a gift.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the sticker. We saw this a little earlier. That's the sticker everyone was wearing. It says Lubbock Business supports the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine.
And so this was part of our agenda, and a lot of people from Lubbock, of course, were in Austin at the Capitol wearing this and speaking to legislators all across the building to make sure that everyone knows that how intent we are for this to happen.
Well, and let's talk about that a little bit, because I don't know that people really understand, because Texas Tech seems to be its own little island and doing its own thing, but, you know, and they have their own day out there next week, but, you know, the vet school, the Mental Health Institute would mean a lot to the economics of the city as a whole, right?
Absolutely.
And they still do.
Absolutely. You know, we talk about this now, I-35 corridor and the population in this state and how we have a whole lot less population out here west. So we need to partner with our neighbors to the south and the north. And this, a lot of the legislators that we were speaking with, they understand the value, the West Texas values, and our output, of course, food, fiber, and fuel is talked about a lot.
Sure. Tell me about how these sort of Lubbock days at the legislative session works. Do you get a chance to go up to some of our representatives or maybe some of the friends you haven't worked with in the past and say, here's some items we're interested in, or do they come to you and say, hey, here's what's coming that you may want to get a heads up on?
Both. A lot of times it's getting face-to-face time. Speaker of the House, Bonin, was with us Tuesday evening. Senator Kel Seliger,
Talking about partnerships to the north and Amarillo.
Absolutely. And so, you know, I appreciate the fact that they came to our meeting. And, you know, so we've got their attention. They have our attention. But this is about working together and respectfully, I might add. It's very important that people understand we're respectful in our ask, and we're not down there just begging for money.
Yeah, this is in the Christmas list. This is something we need. Well, and you mentioned earlier, we talked about a little bit earlier, the property tax growth cap. What's been your feeling and the feeling of the council? Is 2.5% something that local governments like ours can work with, or does it need to move a little, or where do you think that'll go? We
hope that it moves to a higher number. You have to understand it's early in the process. I believe, Brian, that there's so many options on the table for our legislature to work with that I believe that there'll be many variables that'll come up in the next few weeks about this. And so it's such a difficult subject. We need to give them time to do their work. I respect our legislators. We have, I mean, Senator Perry, Representative Frullo, and Representative Burrows are doing great for us.
It's hard.
It's very difficult, and they've been very attentive to the city council. We've had meetings with them before they went down, before session started.
Let's talk about a couple of council issues while we're here, just quickly. You know, a vote recently to make McDougal Land Company the downtown master developer there. Does that come with any sort of cut list of projects and maybe a time frame for those? What would you like to see done? How does that work?
On the list is a possible bid that would raise the taxes for people in the downtown area so that in that district for public improvements.
Right.
That's on the list for the master redeveloper to obtain. We have to realize downtown redevelopment it's taken a long time. When the tornado happened in 1970, we didn't just lose 26 lives, which was terrible. We lost north of Main Street, we lost an entire neighborhood.
Yeah.
Where now the Civic Center and the library are. So we lost all that population. Within 24 months, South Plains Mall opened.
Right.
So we have lost, a big amount of retail moved out. So this is decades in the making. And it's different than Overton. The McDougals did great in Overton. This is more time consuming because a great downtown is a mixture of old and new. You may have an old building here and a brand new shiny one here. And we have to populate downtown.
So who's going to decide then what old building stays and what new building is going to take this spot?
The downtown TIF has been great, and we've got great downtown eyes on what's going on there, along with the McDougal companies. They will decide the majority of that. But there's some projects in the works that we can't mention yet. We're hopeful that they happen, but I assure you, Lubbock's downtown is going to change dramatically in the next 12 months.
See, I always bring him on thinking he'll not say, can't tell you yet. Soon you come back and tell me something, all right?
I will.
Good deal. Jack Griffith, good to see you, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
And hey, let's do a little lighter poll question this week. Would you support House Bill 2492, which would designate April 16th as a state holiday in Texas in honor of the late Tejano singer Selena Quintanilla Perez? See, April 16th was her birthday. Talk to us on our KMAC News Facebook page on everythinglubbock.com. Click Talking Points. Give us your opinion on that. Straight ahead, a Lubbock lawmaker's bill that could change the way you buy things online. And Mr. Griffith just mentioned the work of State Senator Charles Perry during the Lubbock Day and all the legislative sessions so far. He's taking a break and is here with us for 5 good minutes next on Talking Points.